Hey guys! It's me again. As promised, every Thursday I'll be bringing you topics. Thursday at 7 p.m. I'll take a drink of water because we gotta do this real quick, edit it real quick, put it up real quick. For today, I'm gonna split it up into 2 videos. So let me just jump right into it. Today's topic is marriage being more beneficial to the men, in my opinion, from what I've read biblically and secularly, scientifically. So that's why it's going to be broken up into 2 videos. The first video today is going to be the biblical accounts on why I've come to this theory that marriage is more beneficial to the man than it is for the woman or for me. Next week, the next video, I'll show you the secular reasons why I came to this conclusion on my journey. So here are the biblical texts that I have to back it up. So 2 Kings 5:11, the man who finds a wife finds a treasure and receives favor from the Lord. The second verse, 1 Corinthians 11:9, neither was man created for woman, but woman created for man. Let that sink in for a second. Proverbs 31. If you have not read this and you're preparing for marriage, please read Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31 is literally about the woman who fears the Lord, and it's talking about what an excellent wife is. It's a breakdown of the components of what makes an excellent wife. And I think that should be the example that we're aspiring to be. Or at least that's what I'm trying to aspire to be. So at any rate, I'm just going to read the first 2 verses, but verses 10 through 31 is where it really breaks down what it means to be an excellent wife. So in the beginning, verse 10 and 11, it says, an excellent wife who can find? She is more valuable than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. So I'll put up the full text, 10 through 31. And while you're scanning through it really quickly, you're going to see a lot of verbs for the woman, a lot of actions that the woman, the things that she's doing. And basically, when I counted it all up, it was 15 things, 15 different things, action words in that excerpt. And then when it says sits in there, or sitting. And when it says that, it was not talking about us, it was talking about the husband and what he's doing and what he does. Just to give you some examples, it says she does, seeks, works, brings, rises, provides, portions, considers, dresses, perceives, puts, holds, opens, reaches, makes, sells, laughs, speaks, and looks. I really like the part that says makes and sells, because like she's a hustler, an entrepreneur. And it shows that like she's very capable and smart of holding down the household. But that's another topic in another video, right? And then when it comes to the man, again, it said sits, and it said some other things, but sits just really stood out to me because like nowhere in the description for the woman did it say anything about resting, okay? Like it was always doing something and preparing something for the family. And it says later on in the verse that he loves, understands, honors, and heeds. So a couple of verses to back that up would be Ephesians 5:25 that says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. And then 1 Peter 3:7 that says, likewise, husbands, live with your wives in an understanding way. Show honor to the women as the weaker vessel, since they are heirs with you of the grace of life, so that your prayers may not be hindered. Alright, so these are the biblical aspects that I found to me that show me that this really ain't about so much me as I thought it was in the beginning. So not only does he, the husband, receive favor from the Lord for finding a wife, but his wife was created for him, and he gets to sit, y'all. He gets to sit and while we do these 15 things. And I just feel like he has a simpler, not to diminish what he has to do, but I'm just saying from this regards, like I feel from a biblical standpoint, from these verses, like the woman has a lot more, she does a lot more, and she has a lot more responsibilities than the man. I don't understand like why other people would want to put that pressure on us when our lives are already busy with our own businesses, whether we're entrepreneurs or just focusing on school at the moment to get into our career path. Like, we're busy, and now you're trying to pressure us to go get married too. Like, that's 15 extra verbs onto studying and working and just living and taking care of ourselves, the 5 verbs that we're already doing as a single person. I gave a lot of biblical verses to back up why marriage is more important for the man. And next week I'll give the secular accounts of why, especially from a woman's point of view, why marriage is more beneficial to the man. So yeah, stay tuned for that. The secular account will be next week, especially from a woman's point of view. And let me know what you guys think about this stuff. Like, how does that make you feel? When you read that verse, go back and read it and see how many verses or how many descriptive verbs there is for the woman to do versus the man. And just, you know, let me know what you think. Alright, till next week. Bye. No, stop. Oh wow, it's been recording this whole time. Oh wow. Okay, that sounded weird, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just stop recording and start all over. No.